I voted for it because I think we need to make the Chinese play fair. In other words, I'm pro-trade. I worked very hard to get the 3 trade agreements passed, including going to South Korea with the minority leader, Senator Mitch McConnell. So I worked very hard to get the trade agreements passed, but at the same time we work to get free trade. We also have to have fair trade, and that's what the Chinese currency bill was about. It was saying, look, China's undervaluing their currency, which gives them an advantage compared to our exporters. So we want to create a level playing field. We want them to play fair, and I think it's about standing up and saying, we want trade, we're working to promote trade, but China should play fair just like other countries. We treat them fairly, they need to treat our manufacturers, our companies fairly as well, so our companies aren't at a competitive disadvantage. I disagree. I see it as a way to promote trade, to make sure that our companies have a fair shot to export to China at the same time China's exporting to us. China needs our market. I think some people are afraid to stand up to China. I disagree. I think we need to stand up to them, and we need to say, you need our market, well then you need to treat our companies fairly. Same is true in patent rights and copyright law and other areas. We need to start holding them accountable so that our companies get a fair shake. This is about making sure American companies are treated fairly and well. And I am for trade, and I'm working hard to promote trade, but we also have to stand up for our companies. Exactly. I mean, you nailed it. Here is a command and control economy, a communist country versus a free market like we have. And we're saying, you want to be in the free market, you want to export all your goods to us, you need to start acting in a fair way so that we have free trade both ways. And if we don't enforce this with China, the big guy on the block, then what do we say to other countries? That you can treat our companies unfairly? No, that's not the way to go. We need free trade. I'm working hard for that, but we need to stand up for ourselves and for our companies. I think it'll help. Again, it's about making our products more competitive. So we manufacture farm equipment, other goods. It makes us more competitive. So in addition to having Chinese companies selling into our markets, we're going to be able to better sell into their market. You're talking about a market of 2 billion people that's dramatically growing in their purchasing power. We want to be able to sell to the Chinese people, and that's only fair. So we have to start enforcing all of these laws that go to free trade. Again, whether it's patent rights, copyright laws, currency valuations, how do we let them continue to be a huge and growing trading partner, and then saying it's okay to disadvantage our companies and advantage your own? If we're not going to stand up for our companies, who's going to do it?